Welcome guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is your boy Arnold. And I was so bored of FIFA, so I decided let's start a new RTG, man. And we are this time going to do series. So this is what the plan is. So I said let me just make a new ID quickly and start FIFA from scratch. And for those who are new to the channel, just remember I am a common guy. I don't get rank 1, rank 2. I am just your regular, rank 6, rank 5, and division 3, 4, 2 division players. So if you all relate to me, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So like most of the RTGs I've seen, basically one thing I've seen is basically you can just go to division rivals. From there toggle onto foot champs. Once you toggle into foot champs, you can just go back out. Like when you exit, ultimate team and you come back, you probably get qualification points. And since I'm recording this on a Friday, I thought I'll try that as well. And if you see, that's exactly what I'm doing is I went into champs. I came out of ultimate team, and as soon as we got back in, unfortunately we just got a couple of packs. I was expecting the Roberto Carlos pack, right? Because I think so a lot of people who did RTGs in the last couple of weeks did get a good amount of fodder from that pack, but we don't get anything. But yeah, we do get these two packs. One was a draft token, which we will eventually use in the series. For now, we are going to keep that on hold. Except for that, we get another, I think, what is that? A World Cup quarterfinal pack, and this is like standard, right? Across like uh anyone who starts the RTG gets this pack. I think so. There are like 4 rare gold players up to some specific rating, right? And we get a goalkeeper. First, I thought that we were getting Courtois, but then I realized I think Courtois is not in packs. I think so because his team of the year is in packs, right? But we do get Rodrigo, and I decide to kind of shove all these players into the starting 11 because in the start you just have bronze squads. Uh, we also say that I also think let me just go to the store and try my luck with the preview pack. And to my luck, actually, when I open the preview pack, I see a special card and I get excited, and then only to realize that it is a very average card. Like at this point of time, all these cards are around the 10 to 15,000 coins, and doesn't make sense for me to encash on this card. If you see, this guy is just this card of 10,750 coins. So I decide, okay, now what? So get back to the basics, changing the club name, shuffling the formation upside down, all the minimal things that you can do to get either coins or bronze packs or like chemistry modifiers and stuff like that. We are going to do everything of that. So I'm not going to show you all of that stuff because for someone who's already grinded the game and has reached this time of FIFA, this will be very boring content for you guys. But for all those who are going to start FIFA in the coming like EAFC 24, this is something that you should know. Yeah, so after I got done with all of these, we did get a couple of packs here and there, and I then decide to go and figure out SBCs. Now the problem was you need to complete the Foundation 1 SBC, which you need to trade around, I think so, some 7-8 bronze players. But before that, I decided I don't have that many players, so I decided to take the 2 kits that I got when I started my club, right? And decided to put them on the transfer pile. Most of these kits were going about 2,000 rupees, 2,000 coins. I don't know why I'm saying rupees there, but yeah, 2,000 coins. So I decided, let me just get rid of both the Basa kit and the buy-in kit, and that's what we do here. We try and get as many coins as possible. Like I was getting 500k, 500 coins for quick selling it, but I think that this kit was also going for around 1,800 or something of that sort. So we decide why not encash on that only, because once we get those money, because these bronze cards that we require to complete these SBCs won't cost more than 200 coins. But since I need I think one is where you need a couple of players from the same league, and in the fourth section of the SBC, I guess you need 2 players from the similar club. So because of what we decide, to sell these kits, and if you see the Basa kits to sold instantly, and we get some good amount of coins from that. Now we get good coins from that. Now what we do is we head to the SBC, and I think this is the first one where I already had 2 Australian players in my from the Australian league. I just needed to buy this guy. He costed me 200 coins, and we completed the section 3. 1 and 2 was comparatively easy. The next was the section 4. Like I was saying, we need two players from the similar team. I already had this center back in my club, so I decided to just search that club and get a center mid from the same club, and that's how we complete the this SBC. Because the thing is, you need to complete Foundation 1 SBC, otherwise you're not able to access all the other SBCs. And now if you see, we have access to all the possible SBCs that are there available to us, from which these two are going to be very crucial: the daily bronze upgrade and the daily silver upgrade. I will tell you all why. In terms of players right now, I don't think so I can afford any players, because most of the the squad requirements are too much. But yeah, Sangare is something that it costs 30k, so we can look at that player. In terms of upgrades, yes, we might build a couple of 80 plus player picks, and you will see that in in the later half of this episode. Team of the week tradables, right now, who are selling at around 25 to 30 coins, 30k coins. That is something again that we are going to encash on. I'm not going to do these challenges while they do have come with XP and stuff like that. But in terms of icon, there is one specific icon that has 20 days left on him, and that's Peter Check. And we are going to do Peter Check because you all know how broken Peter Check is. And since I have 20 days left with him, we are going to do that. Yeah, and that's what the focus or the goal of this series is going to be. These two things that we are going to do. So for now, what I'm going to do is these daily bronze upgrades, right? I think the daily bronze upgrade requires 3 bronzes and the silver requires 3, and we can do this thrice a day, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, you can do this thrice a day. So what we are going to do is we are going to quickly, I think against these 3 bronzes, you get 24 bronzes return. So net you get 21 players every time you do this pack. So 21 into 3 is roughly around 60 64 players. 63 64 players is what you're going to get bronze. So I'll take all these bronzes and I'll dump them into the bronze upgrade, which will then give me 8 silvers, right? And I'm crafting the same 60, around 60 65 silvers, which will be crafting from these premium, this SBC that is there available 3 times. Right now I'll put in 3 and I'll get in return 24. So what I'm doing is I'm trying and stacking all these players, and then what we'll do is we'll convert the bronze into silvers, the silvers into golds, and the golds will be used in the player pick. So that is the plan for now. So if you see, this is exactly what I'm doing is I'm taking all the bronzes, I'm just using the squad builder, I'm not even seeing what rating or what it is, and I'm dumping these guys straight into the bronze upgrade, from which I will get 8 silvers. Yeah, 8 silvers. But from one of the bronze upgrades, we get a special card, and it is center back Dutch from Wolfsburg, Van de Ven. And this is our first special card of this series. And considering that this is a new RTG, right now he seems damn good for a starter team. So he's going straight into the starting 11. You'll see, like the Barca kit, even the Bayern Munich kit sold. Unfortunately, the Real Madrid batch didn't sell, so we're going to relist it and hope we get some coins from that. From another Ultimate Bronze pack, I think so I get another player, and this time it is Brazilian CDM, and I was thinking for some reason Casemiro, but that's not Casemiro. That's actually Vinicius Souza, and he also is from La Liga. And I'll tell you what I'm planning to do with all these La Liga players, because once I take you all to the objective section, you know what is the plan. This was another pack that I opened. This was one of the gold packs, right? The silvers that convert into gold, and we get 91 rated road to the final Lamela, who's actually a 5-star. So it's going to be super fun to use this card. He's going to be my striker because, again, 5-star skills, 5-star weak foot, that's all what you want. And he's just going to make this journey very easy, at least till division 6-7 or something like that. We had an additional gold player, so I decided let's go and at least create the first I could do 4 player picks. And from the first one we get Thiago Silva. From the second one we get an 86 rated Trap, so it's decent. I know there are a lot of special cards out there, but we didn't get any, but I'll still take 86 rated cards. Next we get Tomori. Again, Tomori to start with for a starter squad is brilliant as a center back. And in the last player pick we get I think I'll go with Alex Moreno, considering that I want to build a La Liga team and he's Spanish. I had another duplicate. I decided to make another player pick and we get Thiago Silva. Now I decide at the start I need to not lose on this fodder, so I pick Thiago Silva and we dump him straight into the 81 plus tradable team of the week upgrade, out of which I think so it's English Chelsea. Yeah, it's Mason Mount, the new United signing, is what we get here in the first team of the week. And I'm pretty sure that since he's high rated, he'll also sell at around 30-35k. So what we'll do is we will quickly list Mr. Mount to the transfer point. We do the next bunch of, I guess, 4 player picks. The first one we get Andre Silva. Out of the next one we get Jeko, but Jorginho is 85 rated, so we are obviously going to go with Fodder at this point of time because we also want to complete that check SBC. In the next one, we get 2 special cards, Fagioli and Tillman. Now, Tillman can also link to, I guess we have Tavernier, but that's a gold card, so I'm going to go with 88 rated Fodder because that only makes sense at this point of the game. And in the final player pick, we get an option between Gosens, Uniseman, Zambanguisa, and Jesus Navas, and we are going to pick Jesus Navas. So our right back and left back now both are Spanish. So GG's to that. Next, going forward, what we do is, so this is what the team is looking right now. So I decided, you start a new RTG. The first thing you want to do is go ahead and play a game. So if you see the setup, we have more than 3 uh, La Liga players, and that's what is required to unlock Inaki Williams. Now I decide to just go with semi-pro. I could actually go with beginner, but semi-pro is the threshold of what is required to complete this objective. So I'm not going to show you the entire game, but yeah, these are the stats for the halftime. In the halftime, we managed to score 13 goals by taking 17 shots, and yeah, it's I know it's very boring, and you all will wonder why am I playing squad battles in freaking August, like when the new game is just 1 month away. But this is just a challenge that I have set to myself to see what can someone build in a 1 month RTG just before the new game is completed. So the Real Madrid badge is still not selling, so I seen it, it's not available in the market, so we reduced the price slightly and we put it for sale. We also complete a lot of objectives, and I think we'll end up going there. So the 2 players, one is Ant-Man, and like not Ant-Man the Avenger, and the other one is Inaki Williams. So we've already covered or completed most of the squads. Like the majority that we require is basically playing 6 or 8 games with either of La Liga or a certain requirement. So that will happen with time. So we will eventually go to division rivals or something like that and try and complete these players. Now, to my luck, we again pack Van de Ven, who is a dupe in this squad. So I decide again, there's no point discarding these players right now since every bit of order is important to us. So we dump him straight into another 81 plus team of the week upgrade. And while I was heading from here to the store, right, what happens is while I just accidentally click on the 2 player pack, and when I do that, we get another special card, and I see Brazilian, and my eyes lit up, and but that was only Felipe Anderson. I don't think this card got even 1 upgrade during the promo. But anyways, like I said, starter squad, I am going to take anything to start my squad with. And finally, we open the 81 plus team of the week upgrade, from which we get again, I think so that's a very low rated, but even a very low rated team of the week is going averaging around 20 to 25k, so we'll take that. So that's like around 50k that we should have. Another pack that we open, we get 87 rated variety. So now I'm going to start saving all this fodder, because once we reach the objectives in a certain place, we will start getting fodder packs, and out of which we will first unlock check. That is priority, because so check and Lamela both, like I think so they both be 5-star, 4-star, 5-star, 5-star. So yeah guys, for episode 1, this is the team that we have built. It looks quite decent for building this team within like a couple of hours. We have a lot of objectives or a lot of fodder to craft with. We have Ant-Man that we can unlock. We have these Footies Cup that is there. We can get Inaki Williams. There is a lot to do right now, because even in the Footies Cup you have rewards, right, for like 3, 5, 7, 10 wins. I don't think I'll be able to complete that, considering that we just have a couple of days left on that, but we'll give it a try. We have the monthly bonus foot champs, from which we can get Bushanan, and we can get I forgot that name of that guy, but yeah, there is a lot of stuff that we can get. Finally, we decide, let's I think I had not checked the price of the player, so I just wanted to get some assurity that, because I have a plan in mind in terms of what team I want to build, and how I want at least a couple of days till we get a good team to reach for champs, because I don't want to go with a blatant gold squad and get battered, because anyways this game takes a lot of toll on me. So I don't want that to happen. And this is the best thing, right? If you start an RTG so late, you can buy Kylian Mbappe, and that's the reason I sold both the team of the week players, because if I'm not wrong, Kylian Mbappe goes for around 50-55K in the market. So just by my two team of the week selling, we can afford Kylian Mbappe. So a top three striking of Kylian Mbappe, Eric Lamela, and Peter Cech is what we will take into the first couple of games in division rivals and foot chance qualifiers. So guys, if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for new videos. We'll have new videos uploaded to this channel every day for the next couple of days. Obviously, there will be a slight break in the last week of August because I am out on a pre-planned vacation. But otherwise, we will have episodes every day at 8 p.m. for you guys. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you all want me to sign any particular player or anything of that sort, let me know in the comment section, guys. I will see you all in the next video. Bye bye, guys.